I'm going to go ahead and start the recording. Welcome everybody back to All the Mods 9. Hello to you too, Big Daddy. Oh yeah, it's Toxic. What's up, man? How you doing? Hey, what's up, Gabe? Welcome everybody, welcome. We are live, All the Mods 9 time. Hello, Raven and Drew. Not to be confused with Drew and Raven. Raven and Drew. Just bashing the server out. Sounds good. Sounds good. Guys, we've made a lot of... Yes. Any form of sub. Guys, I did a lot more of the builder work. It may seem like a lot, but this honestly only took about 30 minutes. I finished the smaller columns because I'm doing, these ones are just 2x2 chunks. These ones are 3x3 chunks in the corner. Raven and Drew now following. Thanks, Raven. Appreciate it. Guys, we have all the columns done. I tore down the base. Hey, Big Daddy Davey coming in with the Prime Gaming sub. Thank you so much for the support. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I usually catch you on YouTube. Ah, okay. Well, guys, let's, I believe Toxic, you are 20 David 02 or you are, I think you're 20 David 02. Awesome. Let's give you the supporter rank. Thanks so much for the sub. Oh, he says I got it. I got it. Let your mods work. I get it. I get it. I get it. Yeah, I figured Raven. Because Drew is rare. So Raven and Drew. Drew and Raven. I figured. Guys, I started... The only thing I did after I moved all of the base... We're kind of like half set up right now. Let me turn down my block sound. I just set up a little export bus. I keep bringing a backpack. I swap the backpacks that are in the mining dimension. Howdy Fallen, howdy Slowburn, how we doing today? Guys, what we're doing is all of our ingot ores are going to an annihilation pane with Fortune 8 and Auto Smelt. Now I know, oh, Big Daddy Drew gifted a sub to Raven and Drew. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the support. Thank you. Thank you so much. Guys, I know that after we fortune the ore, we can then process the raw ore further, but I didn't have time for that and I needed ingots. So I am directly smelting the raw ore for now. Just a little thanks for having a good server, man. Hey, I appreciate it. I do my best. I continue to work on optimizations. The issue right now is, for those of you who have hosted servers before, know that all the mod servers are notoriously bad for high player counts. So the TPS suffers when we have something like this where there's over 10 players online. But I'm continually working on adjusting configurations of my performance mods to try to dial in the performance. And I feel like I'm getting there. It just takes a little bit of work. But I'm thinking after this backpack of ores, we're going to switch off Auto Smelt. We'll actually process our raw ores. I started very basic and fast mechanism setup of... I've got everything to advanced for the main enriched carbon, enriched redstone, and this one is enriched diamond. I just haven't turned it on yet because I didn't have enough diamonds. But now that this has fortuned a whole bunch, I think we have a very... I left this running overnight and all day. Yeah, we've got 49,000 diamonds and still have ore to process. So I'm going to come to our ME requester and turn on enriched diamond. This will ensure that this gets enriched diamond once it is set up properly. I do need acceleration cards out here. Something, oh, there we go. I was like, I thought I crafted 200, but my tool was empty. I just never put them in there. What's up, Donut? What's he trying to give me? An emerald diamond backpack. Oh, he wants to know how to empty it. There is 800 MB. So let's just use a trash can. Fluid trash can. Actually, I think I have fluid pipes in my backpack. There we go. There you go. It's all empty. Of course, Donut, of course. But now that I've turned it on, we're getting enriched diamond. And let's have this export bus speed up sending it. I'm going to speed up all of these. And it probably needs to be configured properly. Extra yellow from the bottom. Enriched diamond. Something's weird. Why aren't we getting enriched diamond? Is the enriched diamond going somewhere? Yeah, okay. So as we can see, it's definitely enriching the diamonds. But they're immediately disappearing. Where are they going? Where are our enriched diamond going? Hold on, folks. Oh, there we go. No, it's right there. Ah. It had to finish the craft first. That makes sense. Perfect. But we need to progress mechanism for various reasons. But the main reason I did it just to this level was to get steel processing. The reason for that is I am preparing reinforced reactor. We're going to make a big boy reactor, and I thought we would start today with that. Now, the max size for extreme reactors is 32 by 32 by 48, I think. So we're going to build a reactor in here, but I'm trying to decide. I don't know if we're going to, should we just do the 32 by 32? What do you guys think? Because I can perfectly fit a 32 by 32 if I start right here. Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So we can fit the 32, but we're not going to go 48 tall with this. Let's go ahead and get a builder's wand. Now, the thing is, we're going to be using a builder's wand a lot. And to make the unbreakable one, you need another star. So why don't we reset up our wither killing area? And I'm going to be doing mob farms in one of these corners. I'm thinking this corner. But I don't know if I want the wither chamber in there. Maybe I'll put the wither chamber in here. So let's build this real fast. Needs to be 3 by here. Let's give myself some stone to work with. I think I've got a bit of stone. What do you guys think? Put this in bag mode, throw in the stone, back to construction, change to stone. Perfect. But we want these sides 4 tall. Here we go. We're getting all set up here. Oh, you know what? If Toxic is still here, I was gonna ask you, since you all joined, you can't chat in stream? Delta can't chat in stream? One second, let me make sure Delta's not like... It's because Twitch had me turn on all my safety settings. But anyway, I was going to ask you, Toxic, since you guys all hopped over here, are you guys just planning to play on this server and abandoning the one that you were having the crashing issue on? Or did you still need help trying to solve your crash? We refunded it? Ah, okay. Speaking of that, guys, I am debating, now that we've reached such high player counts, in order to make it so my moderators can have direct access to the server, and because we've been receiving enough support that I wouldn't have to pay for it out of pocket, I've been debating switching to a server host instead of hosting it from my house. It would be nice to not be using 2 terabytes of data a month. But I'm debating it because that way the mods, because right now, if the server hard crashes, if there's a hard problem that requires the editing of server files, I am the only one that can solve it. And there's been a few situations where right after I go to bed, a hard server crash happens, a crash loop, and everyone has to wait for me to wake up. So right now I'm hosting it here. I've looked at a few options, and since I'm not popular enough to get partnered with a server host at the moment, by far, the discounts for the partnered all the mods server host aren't that bad, and there's a good $50 a month plan that I think could handle the server pretty well, and I'm debating switching to it. I'll let you guys know what I decide, because at the rate we've been receiving support, it could be entirely paid for by the support that you guys have given me, all the subscriptions, all that. It could be paid for by that. And so I'm debating switching to that so that people like Gazardus, Big Ol' Donut can actually access the server files if there's a problem. And I'll probably have to teach everybody, all my mods, how to do that kind of thing, but that's fine. Should it ever happen, but that's just an idea I'm playing around with. Yeah, I know you have, Rare. Oh, that's right. Rare had, I don't know if I can talk about this here. I'm not going to talk about that here. Never mind. You can? Okay, yeah. Rare had a server partnership, server host partnership, that we were wondering if we could try to utilize. The only thing is that for us to utilize his partnership, if they even give it to him, is that we have to like click a link every day or something. I don't know. But I don't really want to make people have to do anything external of the game. So maybe I'll just go with the discounts offered for the all the mods server host. I wouldn't mind doing it to help. Oh yeah, because if we could use it partnered, someone who like how Rare, because Rare was a big streamer for those who don't know. If Rare and Raven, I believe they streamed it together. If we could use his partnership, that could actually make it so that we're not paying anywhere near as much. But I'm just trying to, I really want to make the most seamless, optimized, carefree, easy system for the members of the server. I want it to be the best experience I can provide. And as it stands, while hosting it at home, the main reason I do that is because I can host it. I host multiple servers, but I have a lot of RAM on my different machines, and I can just throw up a 16 gigabyte server and not pay $80 a month, you know? But I only need about 12 gigabytes to run this server. You don't want to go too high on I don't want to get too into server hosting details, but the higher gigabyte you associate to the server, the worse the garbage collection is of the heap management, but that's a whole nother topic. As it stands right now, we'd only need about the 12. In fact, we could even work with less right now than 12, quite a bit less than 12, but that's a whole nother story, whole nother discussion. I just want to get you guys included in what I'm thinking about right now. Of switching to a server host. That way, my internet blips don't cause us to go out. I don't need to always be awake to fix the server. Others can fix the server. I think it would just be overall a better experience for the players, for you guys. The only downside is that means that, so the funny thing is whenever my internet goes out, because it's locally hosted, I can still get on the server. So I'll lose that ability, but you know, give and take, give and take. Let's double check that this is on the sub chunk line. It is. So this is 32 by 32. Have I made a build tool? I'm going to do vertical column 15. Set it to this. Oop. Yeah, there we go. But this is going to be part of the major power of our base. We're going to use just the base reactor at first. I got us partner from streaming ARC 12 to 18 hours a day. Sorry, I was late on reading that, Raven. Sweet Raven, I should say. We've got two Ravens. We've got Lonely Raven and Sweet Raven. I think I'll just call Sweet Raven Raven and Lonely Raven Lonely Raven. That makes sense. All right, so this will be 32 by 31. Let's just go 32 by 32 by 32. All good because I'm pressing a button for Seer. Oh. Thought it was the same person. No, yeah, we have two Ravens. There's Sweet and there's Lonely. The biggest way is because they were Mixer partners. And so Sweet Raven Mixer, that's how I remember that, versus Lonely Raven. Let's change this to build the me. I need a bit more reinforced casing, but it's taking some time. Yeah, am Sweet Raven Mixer on the server. I can build one of these over. But now I need more blocks. We need a lot of steel. Extreme reactors take so much steel. It is ridiculous. Now I need... We got to wait for this. So I think we'll put a pin in. Wait. TP. I'm just going to direct TP. I want to watch him. We're going to watch a rocket launch. Here we go, folks. Toxic is off to the moon in his tier 1 rocket. We're going to look like an actual rocket launch. We're going to try to keep camera on it. Oh, it's gone. Okay. Oh, it's so cool. Yeah, we'll put a pin in the reactor and work on other things. I need to get my inscribers set up, and I've come up with a new design for inscribers. Eventually, I don't want anything right here around the core. I want these all to be different, but the problem is I don't have the power gen to support wireless right now. So we're just going to set this up here. Now, bear with me, everybody. This is a new idea. So we'll see how it goes. See how it works. I'm going to pull the dents out. And here's the plan. After a gap, so let me put a gap. These are going to be the 3 inscribers. Well, I guess we need mega too. Let's do mega. These are the 4 inscribers to finish the processors. They are not going to be on automation access mode. They're going to be top and... Oh yeah, automation can access slots from specific sides. Top and bottom can be extracted from... Oh no, is that... Hold on, how did I... Hold on, I gotta think, guys. Howdy do, Pumpkin Boo. How you doing, Mr. Toucanit? Good to see you. Let's do a test. So the plan is to run an inscriber above, an inscriber below. This one being silicon and the logic, this is where they combine. That's the plan. Delta says, Toucanit in the server chat. We do need more inscribers. I don't think I've made a pattern for them. But the idea I have, right, is that these will be set to auto export, right? And they'll have the patterns in them. So if I take silicon and logic, we'll put logic in the top, silicon down below. And these ones can all be next to each other. And because they have the silicon press in the first slot, they will not try to export into each other. They'll only export up. And then the same deal of the presses up top for logic, calculation, engineering, and mega can only export down. You see where I'm going here? Can't stay long, but how long do you plan on streaming for? As long as my mental fortitude can take. I'm going to stream as long as I can. So I always stream at least 1 hour. But I think this stream will be at least 2. I'm hoping. But yeah, so the plan is to have all of the presses up above and below, so that in the middle we get the 2 presses, and I'll give this redstone. I just need to check if we can use automation access mode here. I'm not 100% sure. But here's the thing. Here's how we're going to do the patterns. This is where the trick comes in. First, let's give these all power. So these should all now be powered. And really quick, I need a mega press and I need one more silicon press. So I'm going to take an iron block and put it in here. We also need to accelerate all of these. I am not going to have the power to run any of this, let me tell you. But yeah, I was just thinking about it because some people who have been on the server for a while know we've ran into the issue of the new 1.20 AE2 that causes the problem of where these export to. I really wish, since they're redoing the mod, I wish they would change that we could choose the auto export side. I really do. But here's the plan. Here it comes, everybody. The only pattern providers are going to be on the center machines. Like so. The other ones are going to have export buses. Like so. And how it's going to work is these bottom ones are going to be exporting silicon, and we're going to be always producing silicon. That is the plan. Oops, silicon. These top ones, for instance, our first one is logic. We'll be exporting gold ingots, and we're going to have farms set up in such a way that we never run out of the material being exported to the top. This isn't quite full passive. Full passive would be if we also auto-fed redstone. We're not going to do that. I want to request the amount that I want. I'm going to put diamond and sky steel. And then to wire these up, we've got 12 channels. So we do need to, I can actually rip this out, do these 4. We should only be at 4 channels. Add these 4 for 8. And then just a dense, and normally I put cable anchors to make it look nice, but we're not going to go for looking nice right now. Perfect. So 12 channels. So as we can already see, the top ones are getting their materials. The bottom is getting its silicon, but we halt. See what I mean here? To where the patterns, if I come here, I'm going to go ahead and look up processor. And here's what we're going to do. So for logic, I'm going to get ready for the processing pattern, but I'm going to remove the 2 printed parts. So it'll just send redstone. So we have logic, calculation, engineering, and accumulation. This one will send fluics. And we'll go ahead and throw these in here. So first we have our logic, don't want it in the terminal. Then our calculation, don't want it in the terminal. Engineering and accumulation. So theoretically, if I come to, let's say, engineering and request 20 of them, it's going to get the redstone, it's going to produce the circuit, and it's going to push it back into the pattern provider, and we'll get them here. It works. Cool. That is so much cleaner than what we were doing before. Awesome sauce. And then we do need a couple inscribers for, how do I put it, for other materials. I'm just going to put those here. This is going to be for like fluix dust, certus dust, ender powder, all that good stuff. So let's get patterns here for fluix dust. And I'm gonna put one in each of these. So I'm gonna grab 2 fluix dust. Certus dust we're gonna be producing from the farm, so we don't need certus dust, but we do need skystone dust. Since we get ours from traders. Then we need ender dust from AE2. And I think that's it for now. I think that's kind of all we need. So I'm going to put one of each in these. Accelerate, auto export. Accelerate, auto export. And there we go. Up and running. Now, that does mean we need to get the certus quartz farming. So I'm going to make some more growth accelerators. I'm going to need 2, 4, 6 growth accelerators. Wait, no, 2, 4, 6, 8. I need 8. So I need 5 more growth accelerators. And we'll just temp set these up too. So let's grab, we're going to need quartz fiber. Let's just get all the materials we need. Not quat, quartz fiber. We got the cable we need. We're going to need the flawless budding certuses we have in boxes. And let's just make this one floating out in the air over on this side. So how I'm going to do this will make sense in just a moment. I actually only needed 7 growth accelerators, but that's fine. Right? Yeah, perfect. Oh no, dang it. There we go. So what I'm going to do is over on this side, I'm going to power the growth accelerators. Or you know what? This would be cleaner if I do it like this, since these are the only ones I need to power. And then we'll need our panes, which we're going to do. I should have more panes, I think, that are already enchanted. Or did I use? Oh, there they are. Okay, so this one doesn't have auto smelt. This one has auto smelt. This one doesn't. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do one auto smelt. Oh, I might do two auto smelt. I might do two auto smelt for the dust to be immediately become Certus or silicon, and then just one for Certus dust. Then what we're going to do is over here, we're going to get set up really fast for the crystal harvesting, which isn't too difficult. But the trick to only harvest crystals is I'm going to need a interface and a storage bus. And I'm going to tell the storage bus that it can only store Certus crystal. Then pull that over. And these annihilation panes don't matter because there is no smelt recipe for Certus. So even if these are auto smelt, that's fine. But these all have a level of fortune on them. And if we take a look here, that is only 1, 2, 3, 4 channels to the CPU and 3 on this side to power it. I'm going to grab from down here quartz fiber and cable. Then we should be able to just hook this up. So four separate network. Perfect. All right, there we go. So now we can see the crystals are working. It's not harvesting till the bud is fully grown. Meanwhile, these ones are immediately harvesting. So we have now automated silicon, Certus dust, and Certus crystal. Beautiful. Oh, I threw my sword. Awesome sauce. Have we gotten the reactor casing? Yes, we have. Let's grab the reactor casing. And I'm going to queue up some more because all of the blocks we're going to make require casing as well. So let's grab our build tool here. And finish these. The top's going to be a little trickier. Oh my gosh. There we go. Because we have to also put the control rods up at the top. And I haven't decided on the pattern I'm going to use yet. Dang, I was hoping I could pull up. So here's the thing. It's like if we look at diamond blocks, we can see it says extreme reactors. This block or fluid can be used as a radiation moderator inside a reactor. I wish I could pull up that tag. Wonder what it's under. Yeah, I don't think it has, I don't think there's a reactor tag. I just want to easily look up all the blocks that can be used in a reactor to decide how I want to do the cooling, but that's fine for now. Let's see what achievements or quests I completed. It's the building tool. All right, the next big thing. Let's pull up extreme reactors and give it some blocks. We are going to need solid access ports because we are not processing fluids yet. We need 2 of these. And then we need, I want an energy charging port just because it's nice to have, but I don't have enough processors at the moment. We got to wait a minute here. Let me cancel that so this one finishes. Here, let's just cancel everything. And let's craft these small blocks first. So a controller, 2 solid access. I want a, not a passive, but a active reinforced, as well as a forge power, charging port. And then I only need 2 redstone ports. And just for fun, for if we mess with computer craft, let's craft the computer port just so it is already in the system. Why aren't these active? What? Oh, whoa. I didn't get the active port. Why did it say it completed? Oh, it was probably used in another craft. Okay. So we've got the active, we've got 2 solid access ports. Yeah, this is everything we need. Now we need a crap ton of reinforced reactor glass. I probably don't have a CPU big enough. So maybe it's time we expand our crafting CPU. I'm going to jump all the way to a 256 since I have spare 256s. We'll let those craft while we get set up here. Over here on the side, we'll do it right here. I'm going to put my power taps down. And over here, I'm going to put a computer port and the controller. Then we'll have input, output, and our redstone control. Perfect. Looking good, looking good. I actually want to get some graves really quick, guys. I keep forgetting to, I got to catch up to Gabe in terms of graves. Tombstone magic. I'm just going to put these graves out in front for a minute because I believe they need sky access to get a soul. There we go. Are these all within one chunk? Yes, let's force load this chunk. It is. We're good. All right, my crafting CPU is almost done. We need coprocessors. That's what we need. Let's make a pattern for basic coprocessors. Because we're not changing to mega yet. We will. I really hate trying to find these. There they are. Let's just get 10 of these. And very quickly, I'm just going to put one coprocessor on each of these little crafters minus this one, I will give 2. Which does mean I need to re-queue my crafting CPUs. Let's just get 3. Ah, much faster. We'll get 3 256s. This is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 channels. And in terms of space, I'm going to give them their coprocessors on this size. You should make mega coprocessors counts as 4 for 1. Yeah, that's the plan. But the problem is I can't put a mega coprocessor with a regular AE2 crafting storage. At least you used to not be able to do that. And I don't want to make any mega crafting storages right now. I don't have power. This should allow us to get a bunch of reactor glass. And then we are going to need so many fuel rods. You can. We're doing it currently. Oh, I didn't know that. You used to not be able to. Granted, that was 1.18 that I'm thinking of. And mega coprocessors are super cheap. Because we have enough materials for an accumulation processor. Let's just craft 6 of these. And you know what we need to get set back up, though? Something we haven't done is our auto traders. We need to have this guy, the farmer, and then we're going to need... Let me think, guys. So we're doing the Skystone trade, the Fluix trade, and the Skysteel ingot trade. So we need 3 auto traders. So I need 2 more. And I'm going to have to just continue my temp setup system here because I don't have an area for villagers yet. Let's get all of these guys. Let's see. I've got this guy, this guy, this guy. So this guy can do Skystone and Fluix, doesn't have Skysteel yet. Skystone Fluix. Tell you what I'll do is change this guy to Skysteel. Grab this dude. Set him to be... Sure, we'll have him be the Skystone. And this guy will be the Fluix. Okay. I'm going to need some import buses. And for now, we're going to get the mob farms set up for emeralds. I'm not going to use the traders to get emeralds. We are just going to directly give them emeralds. Oh, I did extended. Oh, well. I guess I could... This could be cleaner if I these here. Get some cable. Oh, lag. Lag. The universe. I'm gonna pull down a dense cable. And set these all to export emeralds. We have a good amount of emeralds from the mining dimension, but once we start farming vindicators and cave creepers, we're going to have all the emeralds we could wish for. These guys should start making their trades. The import buses should send them back into storage. Beautiful. So that's automated. The only downside that is, again, we're not producing emeralds. We are just fortuning emerald. And I needed to check that emeralds don't have a smelting recipe. Okay, they don't. So I can fortune my emerald. Oh, I did add them. Okay. That's good. I'm going to, just so we can get an idea of what we're at, I'm going to switch this to emerald. So it jumps to doing that first. And tell you what, let's get some of this reactor glass down. And once that's done, you know what we need to do? We need to go mob swab a cave creeper. That's what we really need to do. Let me grab my wand. Put the glass in my offhand, and let's change this to this mode. And back horizontal. I'm going to have to do here, and I'm just going to have to place these ones. Okay, now we can go back to no restriction. And that was all the glass we had. So we're going to have to wait for more glass, which means we're waiting for enriched carbon, which means we've got a while. What we could do is make our mechanism better so that our enriched carbon goes faster. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to put away my build tools. And the next big tier is to move on to elite since I am on advanced. So I'm going to @mech elite, and I need a pattern. Let me make sure I don't have any elite patterns in. Yeah, I don't. Okay. @mech elite. And I need elite control circuit and reinforced alloy as a pattern. The reinforced alloy pattern is going to go in this one. The circuit itself goes in a pattern provider. And then I need a pattern for elite tier installers. Let's go ahead and request 5 of these. Come on, give it to me. I need a soda. Let me grab one. I absolutely love this mini fridge my wife got me like a year ago. Having a mini fridge right inside my little streaming setup is really, really useful. Oh, where'd the other elite installers go? One. Oh, it's not done. There we go. Let's upgrade these to elite. And I can't quite go to ultimate yet because I don't have the setup for obsidian infusion. But elite will get us our glass faster, which is good. Okay, you know what? Let's go on a journey, guys. It's going to be kind of hard to... That's the witch DNA. It's going to be kind of hard to just find a cave creeper. I can use my admin abilities just to see if there's any alive. There is. Oh, wait. Was that? Yeah, cave creeper. They are alive. What I'm going to do is head down into the giant cavern beneath Donut Keen Community. And we're going to look for cave creepers. We've already, a lot of the areas lit up. We're going to have to go into unlit territory. Oh, darn. I didn't think this whole little line was lit up. Ah, dang it. Keep our eyes peeled, though. They're kind of hard to spot with how gray they are. We'll come back into the main cave, and there's got to be a direction that's not lit up. Also, am I wearing my silk touch? I am. Let's grab these spawners. Okay, so this is just flooded, so this isn't the way we want to go. Here we go. So here we are in an unlit area. So I see regular creepers, zombies, necromancer. Let's kill some mobs here. So that we can potentially spawn new mobs. Ooh, spawners. We did get a slime spawn egg, which is good. We really need to get our mob farm up and running. There's just too much to do, and I'm trying to rush to having the base ready to really start Greg Tech. We're starting that as soon as I have power done. So we're kind of on a rush here to try to get back to Gregging, essentially. Let's have a look here. Okay, here's where we have a chance to probably see another one. So we got regular creeper, skeletons. Kill the mobs so they are cleared from the cap. A lot of chests to loot. I'm not going to mine the ores. I'll leave those for players who actually need the ores. We're in the mining dimension, so there's no real need. Okay, skeletons. Clear them from the cap. I'm sure if we just keep exploring, we'll eventually find a cave creeper. Unless, I actually don't know. Do they only spawn? I don't know if they spawn in the deep slate area. They might only be in the stone area. Ooh, possible mimic. Nope, not a mimic. Just looking for gems. Let's see, we haven't tried mushroom stew. Cookies aren't nutritionish. Nutritional? Is that the word I'm looking for? Yeah, if anyone spots a cave creeper near them that's playing on the server right now, holler at me. I need to swab them. Okay, I think we're... Oh, hey, another possible mimic. Nope, no chest. Worth a try, though. Alright, come on. This is ridiculous. Just give me a cave creeper, man. I turned up my entity distance earlier so we can actually see the mobs further, because I was doing that preemptively, knowing we were going to try to find a cave creeper. But I'm really starting to wonder if they only spawn in the stone layers. Or does anyone already have a mob farm with a cave creeper that I can kind of pop in and yoink a swab from? Mimic? Nope. Rare says, I have an egg. I can do it real fast. All right, let's just go to Rare. But the reason we want cave creepers, for those who don't know, cave creepers drop diamonds and emeralds when they die. Diamonds, emeralds, and stone and such. But the diamond emerald drop is the most important thing for me. Just waiting for him to put a lever down, I'm assuming. Okay, got a swab. As you can, I don't know if you saw there, but he dropped extra materials when we killed him. Like, look at that. Iron ore, gold. Drops him like crazy. But the materials they drop are just phenomenal. They've got to be one of the best mobs to mob farm. Getting a bit more reactor glass. Let's switch gears again and go place this. Where am I? There I am. And a drug dealer. Because you don't. Okay, we'll stop there. We're getting a few more layers. We're definitely going to need more than 1,000 IQ'd. But we also need to make all of the fuel rods, the control rods. It's going to be quite the process. But let's take this mob swab. And by default, it's probably going to try to use the witch one, but we're going to make chicken feed with our... We should have a drain. Aha. Need some buckets of experience. And you know what? Why don't we just do the witch and the chicken right now? Witches are my second favorite mob to mob farm. Witches because of the redstone, glowstone, gunpowder, bottles, sticks, spider eyes. It's just amazing. Especially the redstone. Oh, this is cool. The redstone in combination with glowstone is what is most important to me. Because you need a lot of those. You need a lot of redstone for applied energistics. What on earth is that? Elementarium. Oh, yes. I finally got bunny slippers. So I'm immune to fall damage. Heck yeah. What we're going to do is go find some chickens. As soon as we're out of Yellowstone here. If I knew you didn't have those, I would have given you some. It's all right. Appreciate it, though. Holy cow. Hey, look, a dungeon. And a wandering trader. Sup, brochacho? What's up, Wazaf? How you doing today? Hope you're having a good one. Ooh. We do want those resources. Yoink and yoink. But I wanted the advanced turtles because, again, we're doing the computer port, so... Doing good about yourself? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing some all the mods stream right now, and then either later tonight or tomorrow, I'm starting up on the E9E server again for our TAC group. It's been a while since I've been able to play Enigmatica, but I'm excited to try to catch up to you guys. All right, there's got to be some chickens. There's also where we could get slimy bees, but I'm more interested in the chickens. Let's just wait for our mini-map to update. There's tons of slimy bees in the area. Can I craft? Do I have the materials necessary to craft some bee cages? I do. Let's get some slimy bees. Get another resin bee. There's a slimy inside of that one. I can see there's a bee over this way. Is it just another resin? We already have 2 resin. I just need these slimy bees to come out of their nest. Or I could silk it. Yeah, let's just silk it. Easy. Okay, anyway, chickens. Fun. I'm hoping to finish chapter 1 this week. Hey, that's my plan too. I'm gonna try to finish all of chapter 1 very soon. Yeah, Raven, the kitty and bunny slippers are super useful for sure. I get distracted by loot, guys. This is a Forbidden Arcanus house. Which does mean there is a chance we get some really good Forbidden Arcanus loot. Another eternal steak, or, well, everlasting beef. It needs to be cooked. You look at that. Okay, but we need to go. There should be an upper level I just gotta remember where. This is like half waterlogged. It's a really weird setup here. Let's come up to the second floor. Now all you need is a temp pad. Let's not talk about temp pads. I've done a decent amount of looting for temp pads, and this season, still not lucky. Still not lucky. I'm trying to find if there's a scribe table or if it was already looted. Aha! Got it. Alright. Chicken time. There's gotta be chickens around here. There's one. Let's do the cave creeper first. There's our cave creeper spawn egg. Another cool house to loot, but I'm going to try to ignore it. Stay on task. As much as I want to go loot it. Resist. Resist. Ooh, there's slimy bees just out in the open here. That makes it easier for me. Yellow carpenter, I need that. 2 yellow carpenters, perfect. Still, we just need one more chicken. Oh, one of the graveyards. These things are so cool. I have to loot here for a second. I can't resist a graveyard. I am not strong enough to resist a graveyard. Okay, we put the cave creeper away. One more chicken, folks. I really need to get the chicken egg set up at my base because I have somehow, in my own overconfidence, signed myself up to be in a battle with the Ratatouille group of producing more pumpkin pie than they produce Ratatouille. So I definitely need to get that set up. Cows. Frog. Actually, it'd probably be good if we grabbed a frog now, because we're going to need a frog for all the mod star, for those who don't know, I believe. I think they use frog light now. Or maybe that wasn't the star. Ah, there's a chicken. Maybe that wasn't the star recipe. I'm not 100% sure. Here we go. Witch spawn egg.
Happy birthday, Taco!
Grab some of our reactor glass that finished and queue up another 2,000 this time. We are short glass, and I haven't automated that. So that is something we will actually need to take care of. Oh yeah, based on that, with 200, we're going to need about 3,000 to 4,000 more glass. I'm going to get glass by taking my auto smelt shovel over to a desert. I believe I was over here away from this old temp base. I'm going to make sure this is off. I'm just going to pick up to ME. Yes. Okay. So that doesn't have glass in it. We'll use our auto smelt shovel and turn on pick up to ME network. So now as we mine sand, getting turned to glass. This shovel unfortunately has breaks in a 5x3 area. I need to get rid of that. So we're getting kind of some excess materials here. But I'm just going to load us up on glass for a minute because we're going to need a lot. We'll actually automate glass production another time. So we needed 2,000 glass. Well, 4,000 total. We now have 7,000. Perfect. That's good enough for me. Gonna wait for the server to catch up, and then we're gonna request some more reinforced glass. 3,700. Good enough. And you know what? I'm kind of debating here, guys. First, let's go check on our mining dimension. Oh dear. Okay, good. Didn't mine itself. We are kind of chock full. The GregTech ores are not being pulled. Output allow. Match mod. That was not set up right. That's why. Got to catch up really fast. Okay, so this is going to fill with the GregTech. That means this chest was backlogged, yeah. Looks like everything is still... Oh, you guys powered my builder? Thanks, whoever did it. Okay, but all the GregTech ore is getting pulled, which is what we want. This is all our GregTech materials. This is how much processing we have to do in GregTech. We really need to start Gregging. Excuse me, sorry. I'm just going to wait for it to finish to make sure the GregTech backpack is not too full. GregTech, and done. And then it doesn't need to be netherite to actually keep up. It can just be diamond. Ooh, I wonder how much of some of the really rare ores we have. Like how much? Oh, look at that. Cobaltite, we got 736. Yeah, we're really cruising here. This accidentally got stone in it when I was changing filters, but nothing I can really do about that right now. Okay, but this is catching up now. So this is good. I wonder if that works. I have no idea. But we definitely have a lot of all the modium to gather. I need to get Fortune 8 on here, and I need to put plus level to Fortune in it. So we're not quite ready. I'm not going to harvest this yet any more than we already have. Let's head back home. And that's really, so I really have to pause until the reactor's set up. The only other thing we need to do is our chiseling setup got destroyed when I moved everything. Let's set that back up and we'll call that the rest of the stream. So let's get these going. Oop, we want pick up the inventory again. Drew and Raven redeemed hydrate. I actually have water here in my snowman mug. Everybody, make sure you hydrate. Stay nice and hydrated. You need to be when you are all the modding. Yeah, let's get this set back up again, guys. So that we are auto-producing the stone to build the base, because there's a lot more castle building I need to do. A lot more castle building. Oops. I have a good stream ender. Find me when you going to end. KK. Will do. So we're gonna, I figured out I could do this more efficiently if I ran a cog across like that. Do I need Twitch emotes? Let me tell you, desperately. I have to make sub icons. I need to make icons for everything else. I need Twitch emotes. I need so much. I was tempted to just use AI. Honestly, I was thinking about using AI to do it. That would be amazing. I'll be in touch soon. Wait, I mean, you're watching this stream. I don't know why I don't know what I do. Who knows what I do anymore? But what we're going to do is pull out here. Hey, you know, I bet you've done it too, Rare. I bet you've done it too. Right? Oh, I'm sorry. Rare's a pro, guys. He doesn't make mistakes like that. Okay, I need to turn. You know what? I could do it right here actually. Noob of the ultimate. Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna come out a little further. This is gonna work beautifully, guys. I have a plan. Oops. I have a plan. I know what I need. It's in my head. Are they called tracks? What are belts? That's what they're called. So I'm gonna put a belt here. Alrighty, how are things going? I just got back from work. Going good. Going very good, Gazardus. I am just getting my stone chiseling again before I call the stream, but I'm still going to be playing. I'll probably hang out and stuff. I just have reached my mental limit of the stream at the moment. But theoretically, now, if we just turn... Big ol' donut with the monkey eye hearts. We only need to turn this center piece and everything should flow correctly. I think we can do one more like that, and then let's put our water wheels. and do the water drop off area. Here we go. Here we go. We're getting rolling. We're getting rolling, guys. All right, but here's the test. We'll set up the chests in a moment. The real test is the water. Okay, perfect. So as we can see with the new cleaner system, the belts are all going this way, but the chisels are spinning the opposite way like they need to be. Now we just need some chests and some funnels. Just going to put stone down. Gabe's admiring our build. He's very kind. Let's put all of our chiseled patterns. So we need stone brick, large stone tile, slated stone, cracked stone brick, and cobbled stone. Set these as our filters. Then very quickly, just grab a cable, pull it down here. I'm gonna grab from the villagers. It's Halloween. Bring it down here. And across. Or wait, you know what we could do? I don't even have to do it that way. I could do a block interface. What's going on in chat? I had to make sure they didn't need me. All right. So in this interface, it just needs to be stocking stone. What do we get? Ultra vector plates. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Gift from Panda. That's right. He had some for me. I totally forgot to get those from him. But we'll put some pipes down. And this will put stone in the chests. Let me change this to round robin so it gets them all going. Once they're all chiseled, we just need to move it back into the ME network. Okay, we are moving slower than last time. Seer has a gift. Let's see what Seer has. Sushi. We got some amazing sushi. Holy cow, 90. Look at this food, guys. Let me bring it up higher. This is the sushi they are making. 90 saturation levels. Absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, we could be going faster, but I don't have an adjustable chain drive at the moment. So we could just try, we need to add one more level. Is level the word I want to use? We need to add one more step of speed. They're getting me. I haven't made any pumpkin pie this today. But so here is the last step of speed that will run faster, right? I think that's the last thing of speed. Wazaf is now following. Hey, thanks for actually. Yeah, thank you so much. Guys, that was the follower goal. We've done it. We've hit 300 followers on Twitch. Good job, everybody. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, so I want this turning that way. Perfect. Yeah, thanks so much, everybody. 300 followers on Twitch. Granted, I had a good amount of followers before we started streaming the Minecraft here, but that doesn't make it any less significant. Someone gave me pumpkin pie. I didn't see who it was. Yeah, there we go. Now we're moving faster. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so now that we have the stone being chiseled, automated AE2 resources, we're making the reactor parts. I think what we needed to do was, who said they had a stream ender? Who was that? Who? Donut. Donut has the stream ender. So let's TPA to big old donut. Ooh, the tier 3 rocket launch, everybody. Oh, the warning bell's going off. Warning bell's going off. Ladies and gentlemen, off to explore the unknown. Big old donut taking off in his tier 3 rocket. Let's hear it for Donut. And he's out. Away he goes. Safe travels, Space Ranger. All right, with that, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed today's stream on the All the Mods 9 server. I'll catch you all next time. Have a wonderful day or night, wherever you happen to be in the world. To infinity and beyond. Bye-bye.